So talking to you today about a fallacy, and Tanja Mitton actually on a podcast that's just gone as a listener's choice on HorseChats said something in hers. It's sort of got the same from Played Horse when she came across to do a podcast with HorseChats. So I'm Glenys Cox and I'm talking to you today from HorseChats and also from International Horse College. Now, Tanja said it's a fallacy and it's just wrong, and I almost wish that my old guidance officer at school had listened to that chat, listened also to the one with Piper from Played Horse, and listening to this one as well. He told me that there's no future in horses, cars have replaced them, certainly no career with horses, and all you'd be doing is picking up manure for the rest of your life, and is that what you want to be doing? No imagination, that guy. Anyway, the next year I had another guidance officer and I talked to him, wasn't put off by the first one, talked to him about a career in the horse industry, and he said, doesn't matter, because girls just grow up, get married, and never have to work again, so it doesn't matter what career you choose, which of course was brilliant for me because, it just meant that I didn't have people guiding me and pushing me in a direction that I didn't want to go. Anyway, when I talked to Tanja, Tanja said that working in the horse industry is a fallacy and it's just wrong. And if you're not sure about that, if you want to sort of follow that theme, go and listen to her on HorseChats. And another one more recently was Piper Clem. And Piper said, it's about the economics. People are running a business. You can't have more expenses than what you have income. So you've just got to look at the economics of the horse business. Now, if you'd like to have a horse business or work in the horse industry, actually particularly if you'd like to have horse business, you've got to plan. You've got to say, right, I want to work in the horse industry, but it's the same as working in any other industry. You don't just go out. You've got to find something that people will pay for. They won't pay for you to just go outside and play with your horse and put some plats in and pull them out and give them a nice brush and go out and buy a nice saddle cloth for them. No one's going to pay for that. You have to get something that people will pay for. Okay, so if you find something that people will pay for, great, that's what you can run the business out of. There's a lot of other things, you've got to be in the right spot, but it's got to be people that you can get to that will pay for your service. The other thing you need, like a lot of people could say, great, I'll train horses. Lots of people will pay for someone to train horses, but unless you've got the qualifications and the experience, there's no way they're going to pay for it, and certainly not going to be paying to the level that you might want to get paid for, okay? So just if you want to go and care for your horse, there's plenty of businesses, just having like an agistment or a livery, boarding stables, there's money in that. If you want to go out and train horses, there's money in that. If you want to go out and teach people about horses, there's money in that. And there's also lots of other areas within the horse business that you can make a good living working in the horse industry, and a much better one than, say, if you go and you've got another job, you have to work in the city, you have to catch a train every morning, get up, get dressed, go and work your horse, or else go and get dressed, get ready for your job in the city, work in your job in the city all day, come home, and then start to think, right, what am I going to do about my horse? And if you're going to do that, I think it's a bit easier working in the horse industry. Even if perceived earlier in your career, you may have to put in the extra hours to get the extra training and the extra qualifications and everything else that you need. Of course, you're going to do that in any industry. Lots of people start in the horse industry because they want the horse industry as a lifestyle, and it is a lifestyle business. But in the early stages, there's not a lot of money in the horse business, and if you go into it, you've got to think about that. However, if you do extra, say 4 years at uni, usually within 4 years, if you work hard, are well qualified, get the right experience, then you can say, maybe I am making some money in the horse industry. I'm not just the junior groom. Now, nothing wrong with being the junior groom, because I started off that way and worked for a few different people and learned lots and lots from experienced horse people, just being around them, helping with their horses, just having a bit of a general chat with them. You pick up lots and lots of experience, and that's the sort of experience you need. You also, particularly where legal liability comes in and bit of credibility. You certainly need the qualifications. So if you want to work in the horse business, don't just go in, first job, there's not enough money here, you know, that's sort of a bit of a fallacy. It is a fallacy and just wrong. If you're thinking about a serious long-term plan to work in the horse industry, go out, get a qualification, get some experience, and not just that, when you've got some qualification, got minimal qualifications and minimal experience, don't stop there. Keep going, keep getting qualified, keep getting more experience. The further you go within the horse industry, the more qualifications, the more experience you get, the better money you'll get. Okay, I think you just need to look around. Pretty good experts within the horse industry now. Anyway, this is Glenys Cox, comes to you from HorseChats. Now, if you'd like to go and listen to those chats from Piper Clem and also from Tanja Mitton, go to horsechats.com, search for Tanja, search for Mitton, search for Piper, search for Clem, search for Playcast, any of those things. Just go to HorseChats and you'll find lots of other very interesting chats from horse people who are professionals and who work in the horse industry. And at the moment, I think we've got well over 700 people who've come in as professionals, worked in the horse industry, and will also agree this is a fallacy and it's just wrong. Okay, and also too, if you're not sure on the career that you'd like in the horse industry, go to HorseChats or go to International Horse Industry and download the free ebook, 101 Careers in the Horse Industry, or just go to International Horse College and make a chat with their friendly team and they'll guide you in the right direction. Okay, Glenys Cox signing off, and thank you.